Hey folks, how are we doing today? It's Andrew down here at Victory Chrysler Jeep Ram in Delmont, PA, just a little bit outside of Pittsburgh. And behind me are three brand new 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees, the fully redesigned luxurious SUV. And I've got the Summit trim, which is pretty high up, has all of the cool features. But what I want to show you today is the three different interior options available on the Summit and Summit Reserve trim. So you can choose a few different interior colors and different woods. So let's not waste any more time. Let's take a look at the interiors of these three beautiful Jeeps behind me. All right, and here they are. On the left, we have a 2022 Silver Zenith Jeep Grand Cherokee L, looking really nice with the black roof up there. In the middle, we have a 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee in black Summit Reserve trim. This is the 2-row model. And on the right, we have a beautiful Rocky Mountain 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit. Now let's start with this one. This one is equipped with the global black Napa leather interior. So let's pop right on in, and immediately you're greeted with this very classic but classy black leather interior. Fully ventilated seats. You can see this gorgeous stitching work that will be on the other two Jeeps as well, but it's kind of in a nice bronze, little bit of like a bronze color in there, piping down the side in a nice white color to really make it look quite classy. And of course, your embossed Summit logo on both seats up front. Taking a look at the door panel on this global black version, you have real walnut wood trim with these Summit models. Very, very cool to have that feature on here. This one is stained in a little bit of a darker look that kind of matches with the bronze cross stitching that you get on the seats and on the door panels. As you can see on the steering wheel in this beautiful global black version, the leather comes through as well, along with the stitching and the walnut wood trim there. The dash is fully leather too, of course. And you have the giant panoramic sunroof to let a little more light in on this cabin. Let's take a peek at the rear seats. And as you can see, very similar to what's up front, pretty much identical, honestly. You do get your center console with the same deviated stitching. Really, really like this. If you're looking for a more traditional and classy look, sticking with the global black, I think, is a very, very good option. Now let's switch it up and look at something light. We're gonna return to this one, probably my favorite interior color, but I'll try not to be biased. And looking at this Silver Zenith model, we're working with the steel gray Napa leather interior. So as you can see, it's actually very similar to the global black. Obviously, it's a much lighter color. So if you are looking for a lighter interior, this steel gray is the option for you. Looking at the cross stitching, it is also in that bronze color. Of course, perforated, heated, cooled, massaged, your embossed logo there, and the white piping on here. Looking at the roof of that, you do not have the black headliner as you did with the global black interior, so you do have a lighter headliner, leading to a really airy feeling cabin in this vehicle. Let's take a look at the door panel on this one. I believe the wood is the same as the global black. It looks a little bit lighter to me, but I believe that's just due to the lighter look of this interior in general. But once again, the beautiful cross stitching, your black leather on top, so you do get a little bit of contrast to go with the steel gray leather and the walnut wood trim. Of course, all your leather follows through on your other areas. Really, really quite beautiful. Let's take one more peek at the back seat. Whoa, a little surprise. We got this one folded down. That's no worry though. Super easy to get in and out of this 3-row Grand Cherokee. And as you can see, same style seating before. Really like this interior, especially if you're in a warmer climate. This might be one of the ones you want to go with to let a little bit, not get as warm in the summer months. But beautiful. Check this out. Even on the 3rd row, you get the same cross stitching. Really, the attention to detail on these new interiors is quite good. Now let's wrap this up by looking at this Tupelo interior One difference to note on this, it is a Summit Reserve, so it is the highest of the hierarchy of the Grand Cherokee model lineup. But the interiors are pretty similar regardless if you get Summit or Summit Reserve. Now popping open the door and look at this Tupelo interior. It is beautiful. This is actually Palmero leather, so it's a little bit softer. Probably really your best quality when it comes to that. But this gorgeous light brown, almost a little bit oranges. I don't want to call it orange. That sounds wrong, right? But absolutely stunning in this Grand Cherokee. As you can see, the cross stitching on that is kind of the same color, so it blends in a little bit more, but obviously you can still see it. You do have black piping on this version, and of course your Summit embossed in the top of the seats. Perforated, of course, massaging, really nice. Taking a look over at your door panel here, you'll see the walnut trim is actually a little bit lighter in this Tupelo colored interior. It looks fantastic. What's really nice about these new Jeep interiors, you got real leather, real wood, real metal trim. There's no faking it, you know. Some competitors really try to jazz up their interiors, but they're made of plastics and other kind of just fake it till you make it. The Jeep's interior are truly a beautiful American-made product. Let's take one look at the back seat. This one is the 2-row, as I said, so it looks a little different than the other two. However, the quality is the same style seating, that black piping, the beautiful walnut trim on the doors here, and these speaker grills. It just all looks excellent. It really does. With the Tupelo, you do get your black headliner. Being that this is the Summit Reserve trim, it's actually like a micro suede headliner, a little bit different, a little extra luxurious, but really nice. So let's just take one more look before we wrap this up. This is the Global Black. Very classy, very modern, very nice. Then of course, we have our steel gray version. Like I said, if you're looking for a lighter version, this one is it. And especially if you're in a warmer climate, I think this is a perfect option. And wrapping this video up, we do final with the Tupelo interior. Probably my favorite if I had to give my opinion and my choice. But honestly, you can't go wrong with either of the three. So let me know below, what do you think about these three interior options? Obviously, I think they're all gorgeous. They're all beautiful. You'd have a hard time picking one myself. But let me know below in the comments which one you would choose. If it would go with the Tupelo, the steel gray, or the Global Black. Thank you guys for watching, and if you are interested in more Jeep videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit like if you thought this was informative. It would really help us out. And if you are interested in any of our current inventory, including these 3 Summit models, check us out online at victorydelmont.com. Thank you guys for watching.